Hello Aquarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for January 2019. This reading is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon and Aquarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I just quickly want to say thank you for being with me during the year 2018 and still supporting my channel in this new year. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you, dear Aquarius. Your first card is Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and Knight of Swords. We have Page of Swords, we have Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. We have the Fool, we have the Moon, the Hermit, and Two of Cups. Well, it's a monthly reading and this will be the beginning of the months, middle of the months and end of the months. He always call those cards as a spirit's message. That's what the spirit wants. It's like an advice for you. How much I want to turn it into the business reading or any aspects is not going to happen. I'm just looking at the cards and I can see that this is going to be a love reading for some of you. Might not resonate with all of you. It's a general reading, but I think it's going to be a love reading for some of you. But at the beginning of the month, your first card is the Five of Swords. I see that card. It's a victory card. You can see by the picture on the card, it's a victory, but I call it, it's like an empty victory. So victory which is not going to bring you much of satisfaction. So what price you paid actually to get to this position, to get that victory? Because on the picture we see that there's people walking away from you and you might be, you might upset during the process. Maybe you will lose some people close to you in a way of fighting for something, but you will get that victory. But again, I'm just warning you, dear Aquarius, what price you're going to pay for this victory. Seven of Cups is the card of dreams, illusion, sometimes opportunities and choices. I would have even called the choices as probably options available to you. So maybe, by this victory you opened some sort of opportunities for yourself to choose from, because now you're in this victorious position. Your position in life or situation allows you to have all those options or opportunities. So you can choose what to do. If it could be at work, maybe you by some sort of you achieved a higher position in your career or work, and now you've got other opportunities open for you. But just be careful. Both of cards are a little bit wishy-washy, I would say. They've all got positive and negative meanings, so, and both of them. So be careful, when you celebrate that victory and see who you actually upset on the way to this victorious position. Here also, when the opportunities will be open to you due to this victory, careful what you choose, because not every option, not every opportunity is going to be good for you. And the Three of Wands is card of expansion. Actually, you will be able to expand. If we talk about career and work, then yes, there will be other opportunities. It's a card of someone who is a visionary, someone who can actually see in the future, see opportunities which might raise for this person. He also can foresee the challenges and opportunities in the future. And because he stands by the water, sometimes it talks about expansion, expansion of your maybe how far, what opportunities will be available for you. Expand your horizon. Also talks about maybe working with the traveling, dealing or working with the foreign affairs, maybe going abroad. If there's a job, then the job might be connected with you traveling abroad, business trips or working abroad. That sort of, it's a card of expansion, card of visionary. If we talk about relationship, you know, then it might be that if you're single, then you might need to widen your horizons, widen your sort of search sort of area, or be a little bit more alternative with your choice of partners. Because Seven of Cups sometimes represents a card of internet dating as well. If you're with a partner, if you are in a relationship, then maybe both of you will consider to do a business together, or maybe this person, your relationship, will be able to expand your horizon. Maybe you will go traveling together, something like that. Your spirit's message is the Knight of Wands. If you plan, which is card of planning, expanding, being visionary, then go for it. That was the Knight of Swords is all about. It's a forward-moving energy, ambitions, you know, sometimes being a little bit reckless, but courageous and moving forward. And the card is telling you, go for it. In the middle of the month, you're starting with a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, sorry, it's not, it's Page of Swords. And Pages is all about, sorry guys, I'm losing my voice. Pages is all, it talks about children, or talks about communication, messages. But because it's a Swords, messages all about business. Messages are all about career, or business orientated, very sort of sharp-natured messages. There's no sort of love and affection in them. It's all very sort of true to the point. That sort of correspondence I see. You might hear something, or you might find out something about someone or something. The Page of Swords is talk about a little bit of stalking. Maybe you will be looking after, you know, watching someone on maybe social media, or someone will be watching you. It's a stalking energy, you know, you try to find out something which you're probably not allowed to know, but you will be very curious and trying to find out something. It's a bit of spying energy over there. Ace of Cups tells you that some sort of opportunity, you remember we were talking about opportunities early on in the months, will come all of a sudden, will be presented to you. Aces is always like a present, it's always surprise, unexpected, and it's like a hand from the heavens giving you that gift. Could be love and relationship for some of you. If you're single and looking, here we are. There will be cup offered for you, a cup of love, cup of affection. If you're not interested, you're more interested in career, business, I don't know, your day-to-day life, something will be presented to you again, some sort of opportunities which will make you really, really happy, because the Cups is all about emotions, and mainly positive emotions, and this cup will be overflown with the positivity and joy. We have a King of Pentacles next to this card for some of you, if particularly for men, if you're looking for a partner. Could be the Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Lady appears into your life. Very down to earth, very efficient, very intelligent, and also very, very analytical. The Virgos, you know, all the earth signs. Mother figure, but very good with money as well. You know, the Pentacles are there, so could be for some of you, maybe your mother is going to invest some money into you or give you some money, or you might go and see a bank manager who's supposed to be a lady, and she will be happy, you know, you will be happy, and she will be able to lend you money. Or your boss, you're asking for a pay rise, you're asking for a bonus or something, you'll get it from this person, and that's what can make you feel really happy. For some of you it could be relationship. I see Page of Cups, next to it, and Page of Cups again. It's a messages of love, messages of affection. For some of you who are looking for love, there will be first dates, first messages talking about emotions. For others of you who are not interested, it could be messages full of positivity. Again, something makes you feel really happy. If here we were talking about stocking energy, business-like, here we talk about very something which makes you really joyful and happy. Again, it talks about children. I forgot to mention that. So for some of you, children are significant, and this one is the water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. And we go to the end of the months, and all the end of the months is the major arcana cards. We have the Fool, we have the Moon, we have the Hermit. So what's going on? You're brave, you're taking that leap of faith, you're starting something new, you decided you're not interested in no, it's not right. The Fool, when he goes into his journey, he takes really small, a small little bag with his possessions, and that's all he wants to take into his long journey. So for you, if you're starting something new at the end of January, you're not going to take much with you, neither material resources. You might leave everything behind, very sort of small amount, but you're brave, you're courageous, you're deciding that, you know, it's time for you to take that leap of faith, even though you're not sure what happens in the future with you, with this, you know, is a business, career, relationship. If you're taking a new relationship, starting a new one, you're brave, you decided to give it a chance. It's very nice. Card number 0, starting from the zero ground, starting from completely new beginning. And we have the Moon here, again talks about unknown. So you're literally throwing yourself into unknown. Some things are hidden from you, but you still decided taking that chance. There might be something which you don't know what expects from the future. The moonlight is a little bit foggy, so we don't see clearly the future, we don't see clearly the situation. Sometimes it's also even distorts the shapes of the objects around us, so we might not see things the way they actually are. So that sort of energy I see, but you still determined, you still go for it. And the Hermit card is represents sign of Virgo again, and it talks about more sort of spiritual searching. It talks about that if you throw yourself, before you throw yourself into this sort of journey, you know, even though you sort of don't know, you're not sure what's in front of you, maybe you need to use that light, and this light is spiritual light, and you find all the answers within yourself, and then you will be able to start that journey of yours, because all the answers are, you know them, they're within you. It's going within, soul searching, cleansing, meditating, cleansing in a way, cleansing your soul, cleansing your heart, finding an answers over there, finding, you know, those just looking really deep within, very spiritual sort of processes. And I think the cards needs to be this way for me, that way. There is unknown in front of you. You need to use the spiritual light, look within yourself, find the answers to all the unknown, and then take that leap of faith. That's the way I think the card's position should be. But they are different, and I think it doesn't change the meaning very much for you. And talk to the soulmate. There is either someone around you, or someone will come in your life, appears in your life, on your life path at the end of January in the Aquarius, someone who is your soulmate. It could be a teacher, spiritual guru. It could be a friend. A new friend appears into your life, someone you will connect on this soul level, someone you will be able to talk day and night, and it's very deep conversations, goes really, you know, discussing issues from the very deep sort of point of view. It could be this partner. If there's for some of you looking for love, that partner could be your soulmate. You will feel like you knew this person you knew him before, and it's just that connection. Sort of you were waiting for this connection for, you know, all your life. That sort of energy over there. Right, let's see what we have for you. What additional messages we have from the Lenormand deck. Yes, we have a sun card, positivity, brightness. Things will come out from after the moon. We got the sun. Everything will be clear for you. You will get the clarity. And doors, paths to choose which path to go. But whatever path you will choose, both doors are open. One is open a little bit more than other, but it doesn't matter. The other one is still open. It's still not locked. It's a choices. I think the sun will clarify. You know, it will make it clear for you which way to go in January. You will hear some news. You will get some information or news. The birds will bring you that news and information which will allow you. And I think the sun also lead the path in front of you. You will be able to make a clear choices based on this information and clarity. Very nice. Let's see what additional messages we have for you from the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Birch here. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here for some of you, someone who is looking for love, and someone new will come into your life in January. There is a strong magnetic attraction in the form of chemistry. Codependency, addiction are affecting your romantic life. For some of you, I haven't seen any signs over here of codependency, but the Oracle card is talking about codependency, addiction. Sometimes we're addicted to love. We can't live without being attached to someone, so that could be the sign as well. Or we sometimes dependent on a person, and we know we're not letting this person off our side. We're not letting him breathe. So that we might be codependent of this our partner or someone. Let them breathe. Love yourself first, because then you will be independent, and it's really makes you look attractive. Your partner will be more attracted to you if you let them go and be free to return back. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, for some of you, as I said, you know, codependency, for if you're very much attached to your partner, free yourself. Also give them freedom, and you know, freedom for yourself. You will be more attracted for your partner if you're free. Well, that's all I have for you for January, guys. I hope it was helpful. Thanks again for being with me. If you would like to book a private readings, please contact me. All the information is underneath this video. Otherwise, see you later. Goodbye.